Alright there, chaps and chapesses. Does that sound even remotely right? I don't know. Here we have another brew sent to me by the awesome fellow beer tuber, brew by me, Dale. Sent this one, another selection from the Wychwood brewery. I'm always excited to have a selection from them. 4.2% alcohol by volume. This is their Goliath. The beer to slay a mighty thirst. Brewers of character, Wychwood. Now let's see. Goliath, the beer to slay a mighty thirst. Full body robust ruby bitter. Brewed with pale and crystal malts. Rich malty taste. Hefty whack of Fuggles and Goldings hops, of course. Just the beer to slay that thirst. Alright, so what we're looking for here, I guess, is like a really flavorful sort of session bitter, I guess. 4.2% alcohol. It's kind of weird, though, because it feels like Hobgoblin is their flavorful session bitter, you know, but who am I to say? Alright, we're back with Wychwood's Goliath. Now, didn't this bottle say it was supposed to be a ruby red? That is not a ruby red by any stretch of the imagination. I don't care if you're British or Ethiopian or what. That is fucking orange. That is fucking orange as orange gets. It's like, it almost looks like fucking Orange Crush Pop or whatever. It's got a thin, about half a finger, nice white fluffy head. Sort of that, sort of fluffy, frothy British pub head that you get in a lot of bottled British beers. Leaving lacing. Nice looking lacing going there. Speckles. Yeah, that's not ruby red at all. I don't know where the hell they get that idea. Unless it changed color in the bottle. Robust ruby bitter. Well, okay, it doesn't say ruby red, but still, that's not any color I associate with ruby. So we're going to go right to the aroma now. You can look at the Goliath down here. He's got keys and he's got a staff of some sort, and it looks like there's a lot more to that picture that they're not showing us. Alright. Yeah, no, it smells like, doesn't smell like a ruby red bitter. It smells like some British, like, golden ales I've had, like the real light pale ales. Just like a slight tinge of malty sweetness. And then the most character coming out of the aroma is the Fuggles and the Goldings hops. Give it another little sniff here. Yeah, this isn't robust, at least not in the aroma. I don't know what they're going on about here. It just smells like a typical sort of light golden session ale. Something like St. Peter's Golden Ale or something like that I didn't think too highly of. Yeah, no, it's got that nice British hop character, but slight apple kind of smell and the earthiness of the hops, but that's about it. So we're going to go right to the taste now. Yeah, that's nice. The taste makes up for the lack of aroma, definitely. Holy fuck, it's getting windy out here. I mean, it's not dissimilar from Wychwood's Hobgoblin or King Goblin, actually, but it's not as, I guess a drink smoother is the best way to put it. Much bigger apple taste. Like, there was a mild apple taste, and it has the caramel and the toffee flavors in the Hobgoblin, and to some extent in the King Goblin, but there was also those sort of apple flavors as well. Much bigger in this. In fact, I dare say the apple, this very, very sweet apple flavor is and it's not quite copper coin like some British beers. The sweet apple flavor is very upfront in this one. It's the dominant note, and there's the British hops, the earthy hops in the background are much more subtle. So yeah, I can see how this would be a much more better sessionable beer than even Hobgoblin. The hop character is dialed back a bit, and it's more the malt character coming out, and specifically that sweet apple malt, as I said over and over again now. Tastes very good. I say it is approaching medium bodied. I wouldn't say full bodied and robust. Maybe compared to other British session bitters, this might be. It does have flavors that are more in common with some ruby ales I've had, though, like the St. Peter's Ruby, but that one had a lot more maltiness and flavor to it, and I like that one better. Also, Dutchy Originals. They have their Ruby ale or whatever, and that has that sort of same appleness sort of quality, but even then that one has more hops coming out, so you get more of that copper coin earthiness too, combining with it. This one here, big time apple, so drinks very well, very smooth going down. The hoppiness is starting to build up a little bit. It's very good. It is very refreshing. I'll give it that. It is a thirst quencher. It's designed perfectly for what it says it's supposed to be. I am going to give this a 3.5 out of 5. It's not blowing my mind. It's just a very, very good, decent, sessionable beer. With the name Goliath, I was expecting, you know, a barley wine or something, but, you know, whatever. It's all cool. So yeah, 3.5 out of 5 for Goliath from Wychwood. Probably the least impressive beer I've had from them, but it's still a really decent beer, really well made, does the job. Alright guys, we will see you later.